Today we're going to focus on mechanics, right? And the tool sharpening. The tool sharpening is your foundation. That's the foundation. If you don't have a foundation, it doesn't matter what you do after that, it's not going to come out right. The motions that Bruce made, they were specific, and they're fine motions. Jerry used to say, go slow and get the motion. He said, so you've got speed and power? Jerry used to say this a lot. He said, so you've got speed and power? I'm interested in neither. Exactly. She almost finished my sentence. It's like her fourth day here, she almost finished my sentence. Jerry didn't care. Speed and power are going to follow. That's one of the easiest things to develop. You practice something you get better at, but you could practice the wrong thing. Wrong being, no, this is the easiest way I can make this motion, but you're going to have all sorts of compensation, right, and recruit other muscles and other motions to make that point B sound like you're making some progress. Let's just say about a hook kick. Somebody could do this and throw something, and maybe it sounds cool when it hits the mitt, but no, you're not going to land that in a fight. And besides that, there's better mechanics that will allow you to land the quick sooner with a more economical motion and not be telegraphic and make more power. So when you throw that hook kick, you push from the rear foot, right? That's what starts. There's no other windup. There's no other path of least resistance. Your body's going to make motions to compensate for what it can't yet do. So what do? You keep practicing. That's why anything, right? Like as Bruce said, anything worth a damn takes hard work. That goes for the motions. You push from the rear foot, that foot comes around, and your hips are in line, and wham, it's a whip at the end. And you've got everything, you've used everything you've got, which is why Bruce at 135 pounds could hit and kick and whatever else like a heavyweight, because he used the mechanics. He used everything he was born with, everything that he had. You know what I mean? He wasn't compensating with some other, swat, you know what I mean? A wallop, you know what I mean? I could walk up to somebody, look, if a bus is traveling down the road and I see it coming, I'm just gonna step out of the way. Don't be that bus. You know what I mean? You want to be the whip. End it with the correct structure and the correct mechanics are what allows you to use what you've got and propel it in the most efficient way to make the most efficient, the most payload at the end, to make the most damage. That's what we're working towards. So the movements are specific. Now what happens, your brain's designed to build habits. But here's the thing with habits, so they can be good or bad. Here's the other thing, they're hard to break. You know what I mean? So it's better to start off and do something right rather than try to break it down and then fix it later. Bruce said you have to unlearn what you've learned so that you can learn. You've got to dump the cup out so you can empty it up. So go slow and get the motion.